never defeat me. I control the technology.
Like superheroes and video games seem like something that should go hand in hand, like peanut butter and jelly or pizza and beer. But there's always something that creates an exception, and Justice League Task Force has to be that one for comics and video games. The game supports an absolutely outstanding roster of some of the coolest superheroes ever, including Mullet Superman and Aquaman. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I was to play as Aquaman. No, really, this game really isn't very good. There's 3 game modes, which consist of Hero Mode, which is basically a story mode, Player vs. CPO, which lets you pick your opponents and stages and balance out your strength. And there's Player vs. Player mode, which is like Player vs. CPU, except you get to play with a buddy. But I can't guarantee many of your friends agreeing to playing Justice League Task Force with you. In Hero Mode, there's just some story about Darkseid returning and creating clones of superheroes. And alongside, you have to fight all the superheroes in the roster, and then fight Despero, Cheetah, and then Darkseid. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the fighting system here sucks. It's 6-button like Street Fighter, but my god, it's so sloppy when it comes to doing regular attacks. Special attacks I had absolutely no trouble with, but some of the regular attacks are just, ugly. And what's worse is you can easily get away with button mashing and slapping the controller around to get a victory, most of the time. I tell you what, I've beaten so many fights in this game just jumping and mashing heavy kick. It's really stupid. Speaking in terms of visuals, this game is not very impressive, even for a Sega Genesis game. Stages are really unexciting and uneventful. Characters' animations are relatively sloppy at times, very poorly animated at times, and all in all, some of the character designs just look bad. Darkseid looks like a monkey. But hey, sometimes the music can save a game, right? Not in this case. The music in this game, while it's not terrible, it's not very great. Sound quality isn't that great in this game. The music is very, well, it's got very few tracks, and none of them are particularly exciting. And all in all, this game's combat system is very boring and sloppy. And, well, there's just nothing particularly exciting about the game. I mean, even if you're a fan of DC superheroes, you're probably not going to enjoy this game too much. As a matter of fact, you'll probably be complaining about how bad some of the characters are. There's apparently a port for this for the Super Nintendo, but I mean, honestly, I can't even stand this version. I don't even want to imagine what the Super Nintendo version is like. This is just a very poor fighting game, and I don't suggest anybody try it.